my assignment to be in alignment with my purpose. I'm locked in, going all out, no fear, no doubt. My God, my choice, your will, I'm all yours. Locked in, going all out, no fear, no doubt. My God, my choice, your will, your will, your will. Locked in my decision to have a collision with my purpose. It is my assignment to be in alignment with my purpose. Have a collision with purpose, 'cause you know that you're worth it, and your dream is worth capturing. If I'm not living on purpose, then none of it is worth it. My assignment is uplifting souls for the King, souls for the King, souls for the King. I'm locked in, going all out, no fear, no doubt. My God, my choice, your will, I'm all yours. Locked in, going all out, no fear, no doubt. My God, my choice, your will, your will, your will. Locked in my decision to have a collision with my purpose. It is my assignment to be in alignment with my purpose.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Spotlight, the home of unfiltered conversations where real talk is what we do. I am none other than Donna Thompson.
I'm Dr. Laxley Stephenson, and together we are your moderators. What's up, Donna?
Big things today. It's a little bit different on this Monday.
Big things are gone, and we have a special guest host on tonight.
Mhm.
Wow. Introduce our special guest host, will you please?
Oh my goodness gracious. So this special guest host, I have known her since, I would say, 9th grade in high school. So I won't tell you my exact age, but I think it's kind of over 30 plus years.
Oh,
So it has been a very long time. She's a phenomenal woman. Of course, she's a mom, she's a wife, she's a caretaker. She's just so many awesome different things, right? But of course, she's none other than Leslie Wilcox, my very, very dear friend. And I am so happy that she's here with us this evening.
Thank you.
look at that smile on her face. Wow. and very, very talented. And I saw her talent firsthand March 2nd
Mhm.
at the colloquium. Man,
Yes.
what a job she did.
Yeah, very, very smart.
Mhm.
Very smart, and definitely has great gifts. Very creative, very talented.
Amazing. And she's on the program tonight in a very special position. The mother of.
Mhm.
I know she's so proud to, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we're having a packed show tonight. We just a powerful show tonight. We're building legacy and we're celebrating life. They said we must, the thing about celebrating life is celebrate life while there's life, right?
Yes. And we need to start doing more of that to celebrate life when there's life.
There is life, right? I mean, if not, what sense does it make? It's celebrating life, and we have so many people backstage right now. I think we're maxed out, right? I'm looking at backstage. Yeah, people are raring to come on. So we're not gonna take too long to get through this first segment. And Donna, let's talk about walkathon, something that's coming up right around the corner. Okay, let's talk about the walkathon, Donna.
So we have our third annual Global Humanity Network walkathon that will be taking place on June 22nd at the Alexander Park. For those who do not know where that is, that's actually 800 Old Snellville Highway in Lawrenceville. And we meet at 7 a.m. and the walk starts at 8. It is a 5K, but of course, you do the best that you can, right? Definitely come out and join us. It is a fundraiser walkathon, and we are raising funds to provide these black 1,000-gallon water tanks for schools in Jamaica, because there is a lot of these countries, there's water shortage, right? And in the rural areas, they don't have water for the kids and things of that nature. So this is a really big initiative, and we definitely want your support and encourage you to come out and be a part of the walkathon, and sponsor someone if you're not able to join us. But reach out to us at globalhumanitynetwork.org, or you can email us at globalhumanity@gmail.com as well.
Yes, and that's a big deal too, because that's all a part of for giving back to communities, underserved communities. And the need is so huge. So many schools in Jamaica are without clean water, and that's a big deal. So we look for your support there. All right, so there's something else going on too, and we're going to get through these as fast as we can because we have this big night coming up. And here's another thing right here.
Oh yes.
Go ahead, Donna. You doing such a good job. So go ahead and do it.
Okay. So GIFs, basically it's a Jamaica International song competition that happens every year, and it takes place in July. This year's going to be July 27, 2024. And it starts at 7 p.m. to potentially 11 p.m. because, when things happen, sometimes, when you're having fun, you may run over a little bit. But it will be at Shiloh High School, and that's 4210 Shiloh Road, Snellville, Georgia, 30039. The tickets are $50, so go ahead and get your tickets. And I'm going to tell you right now, you want to go ahead and get your tickets because this is an event that will sell out. It has just been growing. And once again, we're all about giving back, right? Like everything we do is all about giving back. And, know that, these are individuals who are, showing their talents, right? They're taking part in this singing competition. Their song get to, be presented for like the national song and things of that nature. But also portions of their proceeds go back to schools as well. So once again, definitely support GIFs, and it's just come out. You're gonna have fun. The entertainment is great, networking is great, and it's just a great evening to just have a really good evening and network with people.
Wow.
Be in the house July 27th.
And a big deal there, as Donna said. Proceeds from this event will be donated to a school in Jamaica. In the past 2 years, we donated to 2 different schools. So this is a very important event. Plus, we're promoting the culture, Jamaican culture, Jamaican music. So even if you're not from Jamaica, it's lots of good entertainment. It's worth every minute of your time to be there. You know, I've been there for the past 3 years and no regrets. And last year was amazing. So I expect that this year will be, I don't know, what's the next thing after amazing?
I don't know.
Is there such a thing?
Go ahead and think of that one.
I'm not sure if there's such a thing. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I have one more bit of advertising we're going to play here. Is that what we call it, Donna? Advertisement?
Yeah, we can say that.
I just want to introduce this brand here, and this is some powerful stuff again. And so just check it out.
I am a bull kid. He loves me, standing firm on his word, proclaiming everything I heard, not afraid because he is with me. Be bold. I'm a bull kid. I'm a bull kid. I'm a bull kid. I'm a bull kid. Put on my armor. Let his word blessed come out of my mouth, because I know to whom I belong. I am bold for Christ. Holy Spirit dwelling within me, carrying his presence wherever he sends me. I'm a bull kid. I'm a bull kid.
All right, big stuff there, bold kid. If you're a bold kid, if you're the parent of a bold kid, you need to get with this. More will be on this. Big stuff here again. You know, that's big stuff, big stuff. So, Donna, please bring on the man of the hour.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to tell you, I don't have a bio for him. But yes, I have known him for a very long time. He is very dear to my heart. I'm very proud of him. He is a young man who, no matter what he's faced with, he is always open to learn. He's not afraid to try new things. He's not afraid to say, I don't know, but I'll try it. And because of that, it has allowed him to grow tremendously. And it has also allowed him to be in places where he normally would not have been. But I'm proud of him for his tenacity, the chances that he takes, and he does not take no or I can't do it. Those are not words in his vocabulary. And so because of that, I'm so proud of him and I support everything that he does, even if it doesn't make any sense. I don't care. I'm still going to support him. I'm still going to support him. So without further ado, I am going to bring up my godson, Xavier Wilcox. Drum roll.
And there he is. Oh, I put him on and seemed like Donna. I put him on and you put him on.
Thank you.
Wow. Xavier, what's up, man? Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words and the awesome introduction. I'm going to have to take you on the road with me once I get on a road.
On the road?
Oh,
Don't break out into songs, please. Don't break out into songs. I see you sitting right beside your mom's, Leslie.
Yeah.
Wow. What does it feel like, Leslie? You're sitting here with your son.
You know, it's amazing to be here. And I agree with Xavier. Donna gives the most amazing introductions. As she's introducing you, you're like, wow, is that me?
Yeah.
But it feels really good to be here. And I am so proud of Xavier and the things that he's doing. And the only reason I'm here is because of who he is, because this is outside of my normal comfort zone and routine. But because Xavier is willing to take challenges and do new things and do great things, I support him in what he does. So I have to show up because he shows up. So here I am, the proud mama, stepping out of her comfort zone to be on the podcast. Xavier, you know.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
He makes me better because he brings me out of my comfort zone as well.
You got out of that comfort zone real fast. It didn't take you long to get out of there because you jump out of that comfort zone quick because you look like you're right at home right now.
No, sir.
Wow. This is awesome. Hey, Xavier, how you feel, man?
I feel old. I don't know.
I said, who?
I feel old. No. It's been great. I had a wonderful weekend spending it with friends and family. They all have been showing me and pretty much giving me my flowers for all the stuff that I've been doing, and just been so surreal this whole weekend experience. But I think everybody that came out and showed me love.
What was the highlight so far?
Oh, that's a tough one. Highlight. I'll definitely say the birthday dinner. That was a good one. Cause seeing everybody come around from all of my friend groups coming together to surprise me, that was a good one.
Wow.
And he's a hard person to surprise because he's involved in everything.
Yeah,
right. He's the planner, huh? And so he's on board with it all. So was it a surprise?
Yeah, it was a surprise. Well, I kind of figured it out a little bit further along, but they did a pretty good job of hiding it.
They did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I hope that there's some surprises for you tonight, and I know there will be some good words for you tonight from the folks coming on, your family, your friends, and only because it's deserving, you've earned it.
Thank you.
I know no one will be coming on to just say, hey, it's okay, just for the sake of it. It's just because you deserve it. And so it's good stuff. Donna, who is backstage? Is Augusta backstage?
No, we don't have Augusta yet. We do have Malika, we have Langston, and we have Xavier.
So just bring on who you need to bring on. Just bring on who you see you think should be on now, and they can stay because we still have room.
Ta-da!
Hello.
And this is Xavier's brother, my other godson.
Hold up. You're the God-fearing for all of the kids?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Explain that. How does that work? You leave no room for anybody else, huh?
Oh my gosh.
You gobbled it all up.
Oh my goodness.
Let me guess. Leslie is the godmother for Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's an easy guess. Easy guess. Langston, what's up, man?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Oh, that's an engineer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, I can tell. You see how he's very direct and to the point, just like an engineer. Yeah, man. I like that. It's good to see you. You know, your brother's birthday. What do you want to say to your brother, man?
He's a great guy. I like to think that we're polar opposites outside our sense of humor, but that's a good thing because he helps me to do things I don't like to do, and I help him do things he doesn't like to do. So we get to be well-rounded together.
Nice balance.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's exactly how it should be, right?
Yep.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Xavier, did you know that?
Yeah, pretty. we've been at it for a good. How old are you now, Langston? 19. Yeah, 19. So a few years we've been at it. So it's been a good balance. We never really argued much as brothers, well, except for over, the game every once in a while. But other than that, we've been a pretty good balance, able to work together as well, and that's a good thing to be with brothers.
You like different sports teams?
Now,
No.
our whole family is everything Atlanta, so we're used to losing. So, you know,
I was about to say. I was about to say. Everything Atlanta.
yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Xavier, man, it's been such a privilege, man, and honor to be, working with you. Of course, I don't know you as long as Donna. I know we're close, but the short time that I've known you has been nothing but, excellence. Man.
Thank you.
You project and you present yourself, and I know your moms are so proud of you. I know Donna is proud of you, speaks very highly of you, and from what I have seen and observing you and working with you, I just echo their sentiments. Just awesome stuff.
Thank you.
And you too, Langston. Met you. I remember meeting you on the job site.
Mm-hmm.
Job site. Yeah, I was very impressed then, and I remember the amazing work that you did at our event. That was, man, people are still talking about you, and still talk. In fact, I was watching one of the videos the other day, and the MC was talking about you, and I should play that video so you hear it. So that's clearly solid family, and it shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shows. Yes.
I definitely commend Xavier for being a really great big brother, because he really he steps up to the plate without being asked or told or anything, and he if I call Xavier, he's gonna bring Langston.
But this is a tell-all show, This is a tell-all moment.
He's gonna bring Langston, and whatever he does, he does a great job with including his brother in the things that he does. And when you speak of, or you ask, am I my brother's keeper? That is something that he displays without anyone asking him or expectation. And that is a great attribute that he has. And Langston, in return, he reciprocates to his brother, whatever his brother says, I'm gonna do this, Langston, come along. Langston's like, okay. And he goes with his brother, so just like what Langston said, they're polar opposite, but it's even bigger than that, right? It's bigger than that, because there's such a unity that you both have that is very special, and you don't see that a lot with a lot of siblings. So I commend you both for that, and just continue holding that bond together, because that's very special.
Very, very special. As you're talking, Donna, I'm picking up a vibe of not just love but respect, mutual respect that they have for each other.
Yeah.
Mutual respect.
Absolutely. And there's one other piece to that. They display a love and a respect for each other, but they both have a love for the Lord that shines through in their life, in how they treat each other and how they treat other people. I'm blessed to say that all of my children love the Lord, my daughters and my sons. And when I see them in service, it's truly from their heart. They love the Lord and they serve the Lord in spirit and in truth. And I'm so grateful and so blessed to be able to witness that in my sons and the men of valor that they are becoming and that they are.
You're really out of your comfort zone.
By the grace of God, he speaks through me.
Well said, though. That's so awesome. So awesome. I could have helped myself, because every time as the minutes go by, Donna, she's ready to take over this show.
Hey, she can come on. Yeah. She can always come on and be a host.
Yeah, it's your show. So you take it. It's your show.
feel more than welcome to come on and be on our platform. And
who are you going to bring on next, Leslie?
Well, who's backstage? Do we have the sisters backstage?
we have Malika backstage. We have Xavier backstage.
Okay.
But I don't see anyone with their videos on. So
we need to turn their camera on.
You could turn your camera on, so I'll know that you're ready. Okay, so hey, Xavier's ready. All right, add it to add. All right. You're on mute.
Hi.
This is Xavier, and I had the pleasure. I need to let you introduce this. I don't even know why I'm introducing her. But I have the pleasure of meeting her, and she's going to tell you her relationship to Xavier. But she is really a sweetheart, and I'm very honored that I've gotten to meet you, and I'm getting to know you even more, right? Yes. And Xavier knows I'm Auntie's name be over the top protective of my kids. But you're such a wonderful person. But let me go ahead and let you introduce yourself, and say who you are and how you're related to Xavier.
Well, not so much related, but I am Xavier's girlfriend. We have been together, dating for 2.5 years, and together on the 20th for 2 years. So we met back in college.
Awesome. So what do you have to say about Xavier?
There's nothing that anybody has said so far that I can say. I deal with him firsthand since we live together. But other than that, he is indeed a great person. I'm very happy that I met him. I've always told him since we've met that he has a mind of a billionaire. And I do believe that someday he will become a billionaire once he puts together all of these ideas, 50,000 ideas that he has. But he's honestly the most hardest working man that I do know. And I'm just grateful that I have met him and to be in his life.
Thank you.
Xavier, we need to hear from you now.
Oh. Well, thank you.
And Xavier, let me tell it. Xavier drags her along too to do work.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah. If Lisa can't come, she's there.
Yeah.
We're not hiring any outside workers. It's a family business, so.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are in the spotlight, and the light is shining on Xavier. We're, building a legacy, and tonight we're celebrating Xavier Wilcox. And this is a celebration, and it's a celebration of life. So Xavier, you're the man of the hour, and not just of the hour. You're one of two men, right? In your family, right? You and your brother Langston and
my dad. Yeah.
We're talking about the you guys and quite an impression that you have made through my observation, the way I've seen you operate. And just want to just commend you on that and everything that I'm hearing from your girlfriend, from your brother, from your second mother, Donna, from your moms is nothing but just positive vibes and just that speak to who you are as a person, and just continue to do what you're doing, and just expect to see bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger things from you in the future. And I just know that's happening. You're building it in stages, and just continue to do that. So Donna, who else is backstage want to bring on? And you keep
their camera on. Augusta. look at here.
Augusta, uh-oh. Don't be picking on Xavier tonight.
So I'm not. First off, that's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. I have to provide a big brother environment. I took a break. From movie night with my daughter for a minute. I had to pause Despicable Me or whatever Minions movie we're watching. I said I'm got to make sure I wish the young brother, the well-speaking, eloquent, community work doing. I watch what Xavier does at his age, and I say, man, I was doing some of that, but I see the fervor in which he does, and I'm like, if I had a little bit of more Xavier in me at his age, I'm like, I couldn't imagine where I would be now. So look, man, happy birthday to you. You're doing far greater. They say comparison is the thief of joy. You don't got to compare yourself to nobody, dog. You are at your age, and just for what you're doing is amazing. And I'm glad to know you. And I'm looking forward to all of the Congress runs and the nonprofits and everything else coming down the line, man. I just wanted to jump on and say, man, just much love and appreciate you, young brother. And I truly, like, for real, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next, man. Because you unstoppable under 25, dog. When that Atlanta list get dropped, I'm looking for that 30, that 100 under 30. I'm looking for your name on the list, young brother. I'm looking for your name on the list.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I should add that Xavier and Augusta, co-host on Bridging Generation Voices of Men. And Xavier, you want to share your experience on that platform?
So far, this platform has been nothing but great towards me and my personal growth journey. Being able to bridge the generations of not just Black men, but men, period, because we have so many different aspects of people on the show. You should take a look at it if you're not watching it just yet. All of our In the Spotlight people. That's a little plug. But it's been such an eye-opener, and it just makes you realize all the stuff that you were thinking. You were thinking it for a reason. It is true. There is deeper reasoning for all the stuff that's happened for our period of growing up and stuff like that. But just being able to co-host and go through this process with the people that are watching it, with Augusta, with Juan, with Dr. Stephenson, and all of our other guests, it's just been such a blessing and such a much needed opportunity that I think everyone should take a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Spoken like a politician. I love it. Spoken like a real politician. I'm gonna get back to movie night, man. Happy birthday, Xavier.
Thanks for jumping on, Augusta.
Thank you.
The truth. So yes, indeed. So thanks, Augusta. Yeah. So Donna, who's coming up next?
Put them on. Okay, so I see whose camera is on. I have Malika and Jay that's on, but their cameras is not on. Can you please turn your cameras on if you can hear us? Okay. I see Miss Malika. Oh, you're driving. Hi. Oh, that's why your camera was off. Are you parked? I can't hear you.
No, but I can talk quickly. Obviously, happy birthday, Xavier. You know I love you. It's very interesting to see how like our roles have reversed over the past few years. It's more like sometimes I'm like, am I the little sister? Because a lot of times you're like telling me what to do, and I'm like, man, he's right. So I just appreciate the person that you are, and I appreciate you allowing me the time to understand you as the man you're becoming. It's a little different because when you change somebody's diapers, it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, that's a man. But I'm really proud of you, and I know that you're going to be great. So, just don't forget about the little people. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your 23rd year. This is a really great time to be alive. 23. This is the fun stuff. So make sure you enjoy it. Don't worry about all the stuff that's not happening. Worry about what is happening.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, great advice.
What a great advice. Live in the now. Be present in your life. Malika said it. Xavier, what do you want to say to Malika?
I just thank you so much. What can I say? This is the sister that was always on me to get me when I was doing my stuff that didn't make sense. So it definitely means a lot for her to listen to me now when my stuff didn't make sense. But I know how much of a hassle I probably was with all the stuff that was going on with me being the young guy and everything like that. But I thank you for seeing me as the man that I'm becoming, that I'm trying to be. And I thank you for all the kind words that you said.
You're welcome. And you're not trying, you're doing. There's nothing to try.
He's doing the thing.
You're making it happen, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, Zay. Love you guys. I'm going to turn my camera back off.
Okay, love you. Be safe.
All righty. Love you.
All right. Malika. I'm going to see we have Jalisa. I'm going to add her to the stage. All right. You're driving too?
No. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I just left the gym, so I didn't realize this was like a whole situation with talking and stuff. So that's why I didn't put my real name. And then also I didn't know it was gonna happen. I just got out of Pilates, but anyway, I'm here, and happy birthday, Xavier. What can I say about Xavier? Xavier is, as you can tell, the male version of me. I always imagined what I would be like if I was a man. And, he's kind of exceeded my expectations in some aspects, and he's also been a little questionable in others. But, that's the joy of being a boy and being a little brother and turning into a man and taking this journey. I will say that I'm very proud of Xavier. Xavier is very intelligent. He is very commanding in his presence. So much so that he can sell you something that he does not have, and probably doesn't even know how to get, but he will tell you that he will figure it out, and somehow it will come to pass.
And it does.
That's the truth.
Just the truth about Xavier. And in the society and how Black men are treated and just how everything kind of goes, it's wonderful to see a young man that is growing into himself and being authentic, but also learning ways to navigate in these different communities that you wouldn't typically be able to navigate easily. He has the wit and he has the stamina to be able to do the things that everybody can't do, which is politic and communicate effectively, but also present himself in a way that allows everyone to feel welcome and invited and comfortable and safe. So I love you. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Life only happens once, so stay present. Don't focus on the past. Don't worry too much about the future, because all that matters is that you take small steps of progress every single day. That's it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Mm.
But yeah, that means
Xavier.
But yeah, that means a lot. Y'all thought I'd be teary-eyed up here and everything. That'd be simping. But yeah, that definitely
You are
means
a
a lot.
simp.
Never mind. Now we're back to usual. But Jalisa is the my oldest sister. She's kind of the one that she was the one that had the crazy ideas before I had the crazy ideas, and then mine kind of just were way crazy. Like, they're like, what is Xavier doing? like climbing up walls crazy. But
Yeah.
but that means so much to me. Thank you, Jaleesa. I love you.
I love you too. Yeah. Be good. Keep being you. You know, don't let anybody change you or convince you that you have to be anything other than yourself.
Wow. You know, I'm listening and I'm wondering what moms is going through mom's mind. You're listening to brothers and sisters
Mhm.
to each other, sharing, love and how they feel. So publicly, not just at home, but now we're on live,
Mhm.
where it's not just a private conversation.
Yes.
It's an open, real conversation, right? That it's all real, open to the public. So what are you thinking? How you feel?
Oh, I feel truly blessed. I know that my children love each other. I know that they have a normal sibling relationship. So the little jokes and comments between them are between them. But the truth of the matter is they love each other. They support each other. And like I said about my boys, my girls are the same. They love the Lord and they treat people the way people should be treated. And I'm so blessed because of that. I'm proud of each and every one of them individually, but collectively, JMXL, my four, are a blessing. They are a blessing to me, they are a blessing to their father, and they are a blessing to this world. I'm going to be teary-eyed because I know that God has granted me many, many blessings to be allowed to be the mother of these four. They're good people. They are honestly good people. And I am grateful for this opportunity because, again, this is not my comfort zone to be in a public setting or on any platform, but to tell the truth about my children, Jaleesa, Malika, Xavier, and Langston. They are awesome people. And thank you for Xavier for creating this environment. You being willing to do a thing puts us in a position. Whoa, the lights went out. Puts us in a position where your light shining, you like how I pulled that out? Your light shining brings us into a place where we can also shine and also give God the glory for what He's done in our lives. Because it's not that it was easy, but you push through. Your siblings, you all push through. You do the hard work and you do the will of God. And I want you to continue doing that. Don't stop. Never give up. Don't stop. Keep pushing because God has greater things. And I just like Augusta said, I can't wait to see what's next because there's always a next with you. And I know that because you seek the will of God for your life, your next is always going to be greater. So I love JMXL, JMXL for life. That's my four, that's squad. And I appreciate everything that they do. I am grateful.
So much to be grateful for.
Absolutely.
Martin is saying, Donna's cousin Martin is saying happy birthday. That's my brother, by the way. Martin's my brother. That's Donna's cousin saying happy birthday to Xavier.
Thank you.
Such a beautiful family. Much love. It's coming across. It's coming across the screen. It's
there it is.
Going out there, right?
There it is. Thank you, Marty.
It's spreading. It's spreading. It's spreading. And that's what this is all about, right? Xavier in the spotlight, and again, we're building a legacy, and that's what we do, right? And Vision with Purpose is all about building a legacy. And today we're celebrating life. We're celebrating Xavier, and his achievement. Yes, it's just the beginning. He's done a lot, but there's so much more ahead. And Xavier, you want to go on the line and tell us what's next? What's the next thing?
Ooh, it's often also changing every moment that we're going. Right now, what can I share? Because I don't want to share everything too fast just yet. But
it's just a little piece.
Well, for one, I'm about to sign up for the mentoring program for GHN. I'll be getting started with that real soon. Yes. 2 claps for that.
Mhm.
I think that might be the only thing that I can share right now. There's some stuff that I can't share just yet because of logistics and everything, but that's still a big thing right there. That's what's up in next. GHN.
Awesome.
Welcome aboard. Welcome
Yeah,
aboard.
we welcome you.
Happy to have
We welcome. How many of us on this platform right now? We welcome all of you on board. JH, the sisters,
Malika. There's Malika.
everybody, and Malika, welcome all of you. We need you. We need. Why do we need you? Because there are people out there that need you. They need what you can provide for them. And we're all about building communities, right? We have our community here right now, and from this community, there's so much in terms of resources, so much that we can offer. So we're celebrating you because of what you do, and we know you have so much more to do. And then you made a decision to take on GHN and do some mentoring, and I know there are going to be some lucky folks out there.
Yes.
Because of that decision that you made. So feel good about that. Thank you. Appreciate that. So who's backstage, Donna?
I think that's all we have that was backstage. Malika came on and she's driving. But,
came on. All right. So I want to hear some more from Langston. I want to hear some more from Langston.
Yes. Anything in particular?
No. We're celebrating your brother, So whatever you want to share, and little stories you want to share that is gonna make us laugh a little bit.
Oh. Okay. I got one this past weekend.
God.
We've been talking about how strong-willed he's been, and my patience kind of wore out, and we went fishing with the church group this weekend. The church, we stayed out there for a couple of hours, and then they left. And then we stayed out for another 2 hours waiting to catch a fish because he saw some people out there fishing with a tin can and some rope, and they were catching more than us. So we couldn't leave until we could catch more fish than them.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if it was up to me, we would have left when the church left, but
I saw some of that on Facebook.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I saw some of that on Facebook.
But you know what? That shows his determination.
Yeah, determination.
Very competitive.
Not for everybody.
And determination. He ain't giving up.
Yeah, that's one thing I gotta respect about him.
Uh-oh. See sister down there shaking her head. He ain't giving up. So I think she wants to say something about that. He ain't giving up.
Oh my gosh. But he's had that ever since he was a kid, so.
Yeah, I couldn't let them out fish us with a soda can and a string. It was quite pitiful.
A soda can and a string?
Yeah, they were literally out there with a soda can and throwing the string in there and winding up on the soda can and cleaning out the lake.
Get out.
Yeah, it was pitiful. We were just out there throwing these fishing poles and everything, didn't catch nothing.
Wow.
Just sitting there.
Wow. And they were probably laughing at y'all. Be like, you got your fast fishing pole and we just got our soda the rope.
Just out there feeding the fish.
Just having fun though, right?
Yeah, it was still fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what it's about.
We
and
ended
you
up
did
with
finally
6
catch something.
Yeah.
What did you?
That's the story we'll go with.
No, we're gonna ask for another story.
We'll say I had a good time with my brother.
Let's hear from Tay. Is it Tay? Let's hear a funny story.
Uh-oh.
Make us laugh.
There's plenty.
Let's start with one.
One. Oh gosh, it would have been. I have to go with the story of how we met. So as for me, I'm in a sorority, so I'm an AKA. Meanwhile, he's an Omega. And my theory was always I would never date an Omega man. I just didn't want one. It just wasn't going to happen. I just knew it wasn't going to happen. But he was always close with my line sister. So literally the day that he crossed to become an Omega, I went to the probate with my line sister not knowing who he was, but I knew of him, but I didn't know that he was crossing. So when I got there, he took a picture with my line sister, and this was like in the midst of like homecoming week. So the following day we had a gospel concert planned, and I went to the concert. I'm like, there he go again, but still not thinking nothing of it. So I ended up going to the funnel cake truck, and I saw him at the funnel cake truck. I'm like, okay, here he go again. And that particular time, he actually spoke. He was like, "What's up, club?" Mind you, both of us were number 2 on our line. So I was like, hey. So the next day, he ended up texting my line sister. As he's texting her, I guess he was talking about me. I still don't know how the conversation went still to this day. But she texts me and she says, "Someone wants to talk to you." And I'm like, "Who is it?" And me just joking around, I said, "I hope it's a man." She sends me a bald-headed picture of a guy holding up his hook with his tongue out, just basically looking like he's pointing like it's me. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead with the peanut. That was my response to her. And ever since then, we've literally been with each other every single day. So that I think that's the funniest story as far as how we met.
Oh, wow. And then what's your recollection of that story?
Yeah, she didn't want to talk to me for a good little minute.
I didn't know.
I tried to talk to her a year before that. She acted like she didn't know. She was too bougie for me then.
Listen, I didn't know him. I knew of him. Like I used to see his face on Facebook, but I didn't know who he was, and I don't talk to strangers. So I wasn't about to shoot the first shot.
Another example of he doesn't give up.
He does not, except with that catfish cleaning today. We cleaned the catfish today. That he gave up on and left me and Grandma cleaning the catfish.
You weren't supposed to say that.
That is the one time he gave up. Today, trying to clean the catfish that he caught with Langston.
They're too slippery. I couldn't get it.
So, Malika is back just in time. Just in time to tell her funny story.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
I'm gonna go mild. All right. My favorite Xavier memory has to be when he was like 3 or 4 and he decided that he was going to be a country western singer. So he started writing all these songs about how he was going to Tennessee because his wife left him and he was just so downtrodden. And it was just so funny because he was literally like this big and he was serious. Like he was really going through it. Like his wife really left him, I guess. But that's my favorite Xavier memory because he was playing the little keyboard, the little fake keyboard, but Xavier's always had this ability to pick up an instrument and just decide, I'm gonna play this now, and then do that. Because he plays the double bass, and I don't even understand how that happened because I haven't seen him play it, but apparently he does. I don't know. I just work here. But it's like everything he does, he just picks it up quickly. So I think you should probably get back to country western singing if you need something to do.
Well, Xavier, you're gonna have to sing. Give us.
Oh God, no.
Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Just a little piece. Just a little.
Go ahead and sing about Curly. Sing about Curly.
Yes, Xavier. Just a little piece.
There's a reason why I was in the past. We said let the past be in the past.
He's not gonna sing tonight, huh?
Yeah, I have to get my auto tune. Yeah.
All right, folks, we're gonna let the singing part go. So that he's not gonna sing for us tonight. Xavier, you know, this is raw and unfiltered, so you can do anything you want to do. You know?
No.
You can,
Yeah.
So, Xavier, can you share a funny story with you and Malika?
Me and Malika. Which one? Malika and I, we used to ride the bus together a lot. In elementary school, we were I think it was like 3rd and 5th grade. I think that might have been the difference. So we lived in an apartment complex at the time. I don't think mom and dad know about this, but we had friends that stayed in the farther side of the apartment complex, and we used to have a bet that Malika was faster than me, or I was faster than her, because Malika was pretty fast at the time, but I was still fast. But
at the time,
yeah, at the time, but Malika, she would walk her friend upstairs, and then I would be downstairs. And so we had a friend, I don't remember the guy's name, but I don't know. He used to mess with us or something like that. We just had a friendly little rivalry. And then, so what we used to do is, I think it was every Friday, the day that we had popsicles, we would go and knock on his door and then sprint off and take off and do ding dong ditching in the apartment complex. That was pretty funny.
I forgot about that.
No, mom did not know about this. Now I know. Mom did not know.
Oh my God. It used to be so hard to do it with Langston. His legs were so short at the time. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh.
I think this is take a quick break, and then we'll come back, and mom's gonna tell us about not knowing. We're gonna hear from Jay. We're gonna hear from about some funny moments. So Donna, let's take a quick break and come back.
All right.
A collision with purpose. In pursuit of purpose.
Right, we're back. Welcome back. We're in the spotlight, and the light is shining on Xavier. And I want to say one thing. So, just as an announcement, next week we'll be back here. We'll be celebrating more life. What are we celebrating next week, Donna?
Next week, on Saturday, we're celebrating your sister.
Who are we celebrating next Monday?
The following Monday, I think. Me.
We're celebrating none other than Donna Thompson. So you're all invited to come back next week and talk about Donna.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, are you looking for that? So start putting them stories together. Go back into the box and dig up the funniest story. that you can dig up. Because we're talking about Donna next week, and we're going to really talk about it. That's going to be a roast.
Oh.
Next week is going to be a roast. We're doing a roast. So dig it up, bring it out, and let's bring it together for Donna next Monday. We're going to roast her. Donna, you ready for the roasting?
Sure, why not?
All right. So let's go back to moms. Moms, you didn't know things was happening that you didn't know anything about, huh?
You know, it's okay, because the truth of the matter is, I'm sure there are plenty of stories that I'll hear about along the way that I never knew about. But the one thing I can say is that I can trust that they would support each other, cover for each other, fight for each other if they needed to, and they were always going to protect each other. So those little stories that I hear about after the fact, I never worry, because I know each one of them had each other's back no matter what the situation was. So it doesn't surprise me.
What's your funny story? What's your funny story?
You know, I don't think I can pull out a funny story for Xavier, because Xavier's just yes, I can. I absolutely can. Xavier pranked me. And oh my goodness. That day, I thought that I was really going to have to come for him. I traveled and I was away. So, you know, when you're away, you don't want to hear that there's some tragedy going on. And Xavier called me with the most serious voice. And he, you know, whenever he calls me sort of silly, fun, you know, everything's light. But this day he was like, this is happening. And oh my God, Ma. And I don't know what I'm going to do. And I mean, he had me going, and my heart was like about to explode. And when I figured out that he was pranking me, because I'm not even going to go into the topics that he used to prank me with, I'm just going to say he got me good. But I haven't forgotten that little boy. One of these days, I tell you, I'm going to get you back. But he got me good. And Xavier's sense of humor, I always know when he's playing with me. You know, he does this often, but this time I really felt like I was going to have to, you know, go save a life. I thought that it was so serious. And I was shocked that he was able to get over me, because usually I can see straight through those things. So I will give you credit, Xavier. You got me that day. But that is probably my funniest and worst Xavier story. Don't ever do that again, okay? You hear me?
Yeah.
What did you say, Xavier?
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Can't make any promises.
I will say though, and that prank was terrible, but Xavier always can make me laugh. He's always got all of us laughing. He's always got something that will light up the room. His sense of humor, yeah. And his brother is right beside him with it. Langston may be quiet with it, but both of them, they definitely got a sense of humor that will keep you going.
You know, you're talking about sense of humor. Donna, what is your story?
Oh,
your Xavier story.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I really have. I don't think I have like a funny Xavier story. Because I think my stories are probably more my stories
adventure
are probably more
the boxes.
The boxes?
The boxes with his back when we was moving the boxes off the truck.
Oh, the other day. Well, we had to deliver some material. That was quite an experience. Because we had to, like we say, Xavier is never gonna say he can't do something. And whenever I ask him, he can show up. He's gonna show up for me, regardless of what it is. He's gonna show up for me, and he's gonna help me to figure it out, right? But we had to deliver some material, some floor, and we did not realize how heavy all this stuff was. And is that the part you're talking about? You're talking about the elevator part? When we were decided to kind of load them all up in the elevator, and Xavier is like, should we do it? And I'm like, why not? Why shouldn't we do it? And we were all looking at each other like, should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? And so we did it. And needless to say, the elevator had a little bit of struggle getting to the floor. We needed to get to. But when we made it there, we were all very thankful and relieved.
Yeah.
That would have been a different outcome, right?
Yeah.
But it's always, even when something is hard, right? It's always Xavier always find the fun stuff in something that's difficult, and there's always fun about it, right? So even when he's trying his best, he can take a bad situation and turn it into something positive and humorous. It's almost like he has a gift for being a comedian. Because he'll find something funny in certain things. But yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, because that was funny. And we were like, we should be good. This is hilarious. Because we were all struggling. If these people are watching us, they're going to be laughing at us.
So, Xavier made a commitment on our show, on our Thursday show. And Xavier, what was that commitment that you made?
So yeah, my commitment was to focus more on myself, because like they always say, I'll always figure out a way to do it, but I never really figured out a way to do things for myself, really. So this past year, I've been focusing on doing things for myself and getting towards my own personal growth.
And how is it working so far?
So far, it's been great. I've been, spoiling myself, I guess you could say, by actually just taking the chance to look at things for what they are, and really realizing, do I need to be here right now? Is this okay for me to do this? And not just because, if this person asked for that, or that person wants to do it because they can do it, they just don't want to do it, they just want to throw it on you. But just looking at stuff and being able to discern what is right for me through God. But yeah.
And to get to that place is a good thing.
Yeah.
So it's a big piece, and that's something that all of us should be looking at. We should be learning that lesson from you. It's important. It's important, because too often we are just doing because it fits someone else's mold or someone else's expectation, but it's not really aligned with who you are and the end result when that's the case. Yeah. So that's a good thing. Yeah, and that you're staying with that is a good thing.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I think we need to go back to Tay and hear some more from her, because she's over there quiet, and she probably spend the most time with you right now, right?
Yeah.
So she's got more to tell, and she's not telling. Let's get some more from her.
What would you like to hear?
I'm not going to put any words in your mouth. You need to tell us what you want to tell us.
Okay. He can do a lot of things, but one thing that we are working on is teaching him how to cook. He can grill. I give him that. He can grill really good. But cooking on the stove top is what we're working on. Because one day I was sick and I asked him, can you I said, can you cook? Because I was hungry. And the last time he cooked, he made me grilled cheese and tomato soup. And I was like, what is this? I didn't like the combination. It wasn't okay for me. So one day I asked him after that, I said, can you go make some eggs? Like, can you make the eggs while I'm cooking the grits and the sausage? I'm thinking he knew at least how to make the eggs. Xavier forgot to put butter or oil in the pan. And I come downstairs and all I see was smoke everywhere. I look at the pan, the eggs didn't even scramble. They were just sitting there, just burned. So one thing he cannot do, but we're working on teaching him how to cook on the stovetop.
You just don't like the way I cook things. I can cook.
It
It does
wasn't
not be to your
edible.
liking.
It wasn't edible. It was
To
not
you.
edible.
To you. Something or someone would hate it.
Something.
I guess burnt eggs, not that bad.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
blackened. It was blackened.
and he knows he speaks of the surprise that everybody tried to put together for him. Oh my gosh, I was so tired from trying to sneak his phone. Like, I never take his phone. I don't like to take it, but I had to literally sneak, hide in the bathroom. I had to hide outside just to reach out to everybody to, let them know about the dinner. And the whole time, he's thinking it was something else. He didn't have an idea about the dinner. He thought we was getting him a party bus. So I just stuck with that. But other than that, he's very nosy. He tried so hard to figure out what we were doing for him the whole week.
Oh.
So you don't like to be surprised, Xavier?
No, I don't like surprises. They make me nervous.
Like, do you mind surprises?
No, I'm with him on that one. I like to know as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You want to know. You want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise is an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And I guess it all depends on what the surprise is about.
Yeah, true.
But y'all got him though. Y'all got him, right?
Yeah, they got me.
Well, up until it was time to walk in, he saw Jaleesa's head, and it blew the whole thing. Like, right before he walked in, he said, "Well, that's Jaleesa's head right there," and I was like, "What you talking about?" What? So he was surprised all the way up until we got there.
Well, Laxley, how do you keep it a secret?
Just don't talk about it, because I was struggling myself to keep it a secret, because he was texting me the whole week, asking me to get him stuff for the fishing trip, so that way we could have everything prepared. And then I couldn't really say that and have time to, because we had to be at the dinner by a certain time. But he was still asking me to do stuff, and I was like, I can't do it right now. So I was worried that he was going to figure it out then. And I wanted to tell him, but I tried to hold it.
You wanted to tell him? You wanted to tell him? You could tell him. Yeah.
Wow.
A good secret, though. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
So how did you feel when it happened? When the thing dropped?
I was definitely surprised. Happy to see all of my friends come out. Definitely to, fellowship, give me appreciation and just good vibes and overall good time. That was probably one of the best probably the best birthday I had out of all my 23 years. But yeah.
It's awesome. And you have so many people to be thanks. Say thanks.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I know that you're coming to what? We've been on here for over an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're at the hour 14 mark, but it's just it's just a good conversation. I feel like we're sitting around in a circle having this conversation. You can tell when Laxley is telling you that, man, I'm back out of my comfort zone. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. It's like she forgot what she said when she came on. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. When you're just talking and telling the truth, telling how you feel. It's easy, right?
Yeah.
And when expressing what is on your mind and how you truly feel, and that's what we're doing today. And that's it's all about you, my man. All about you. Yeah. Clearly,
thank you guys so much.
Lots of love out there for you, man.
Yeah.
You have some folks that really care about you.
Yeah.
Good feeling.
And they support you, which is awesome.
Even when it's not making any sense. Well, it's making sense to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Donna gave us the notice. So we're gonna just go around the room and say our final piece for the night. Certainly not our final piece, was just for tonight for this show. So who wants to volunteer to go first?
I will. So that I don't have to be last. Look, Xavier, happy birthday, son. I love you. I appreciate you. I support you. Keep doing what you're doing. Know that God is blessing you continually. I'm so very proud of you.
Thank you.
Lex is looking at me.
You grab the mic.
I guess I'll go. Xavier, happy birthday. I love you. I look up to you. Very proud of you. Keep doing everything you're doing. You'll continue to be successful and never look back.
Thank you. Love you too.
Well, okay. Happy birthday. I'm so proud of you. I look forward to the next couple of years and years and years and years after that to support you in everything that you do. Continue to keep God first and know that you are special. And also know that I'm here to have your back in all that you do, even when it doesn't make sense in my head. It makes sense in yours. So I will always have your back in everything that you do and continue to reach for the stars.
Wow.
Reach
for the stars. I got your back. Lots of love. I look up to you, man. Powerful stuff. So Donna, I'll go then. Donna, you can take it out and appropriately so. Xavier, as I said earlier, I haven't known you as long, but I think I know enough to know that you're everything that I've been hearing tonight. Way people talk about you, your family, the people closest to you, speaks volume. And my relationship with you has been very good. I really respect you. I admire what you're doing, and I know that you've only just begun. You have so much more to achieve. And we had a conversation, and we talked about some moves, and I said some things that I'd love to see happen in your life. And I know, and just some bigger move beyond the ordinary moves, because I know you're more than capable, and you will get it done. Anything that you want to achieve, you will achieve. I see that in you, and I know it's gonna come to fruition, because we see resilience, we see persistence. It's all part of your thing. All those things, and that's what it's going to be required to achieve some of the things you need to achieve. And you're walking the right path. So just continue to walk that path. One step at a time. One step at a time. It's the same amount of determination that you're walking with, and bound to happen, and will happen. So applaud you, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, so I guess it's my turn.
Donna, let Xavier say his thing, then you take us out. I think that's appropriate. Yeah.
Well, I thank each and every one of you guys for popping on and giving me these kind words of encouragement. You guys got me ready to go think of something crazy tonight and go achieve it tomorrow morning. I love every one of you guys. This means a lot, but thank you.
Okay. Short and sweet. To the point.
Let's hear the big talk from Donna now, the godmother and the host.
Mm. I just felt like a whole brick on my shoulder. I just, Xavier, I am happy birthday. I am beyond proud of you, right? I love you unconditionally, and I will always support you. Always support you, whether it makes sense or it does not make sense, because I know that the gift you have and what you have been blessed with, whatever you put your mind to, it's going to happen. And everything that you do is a building block for bigger things and greater things that you're going to do.
Amen.
All that you desire of your heart, they will come to fruition. All the plans that you have, they will come to fruition. And everything you're going through, it's just like I said, it's a building block, it's stepping stones, so that you're going to be something great. Just know that you are born for greatness. You are blessed and you're going to be great. So continue on the path, even when sometimes you may feel discouraged. And I know that you want things right now. You want it to happen right now, but just patience, sweetheart. You patience, discernment, and it's coming. And once you're just being molded, you're being molded right now. So when that comes, you will be able to walk in that path that is meant for you. And like I said, I'm always here. You always pitch the ideas, and hey, as a matter of fact, we still have some projects to work on.
We do. We got to build that tree house.
Yeah, we got a couple projects.
Yeah.
We still have a couple projects that we have to work on, but just continue doing what you're doing. Don't let the world beat you up and circumstances beat you up, because you have, like you've seen, you have a great support system. And I think what I like is that everyone here says, guess what? Xavier has crazy ideas, but even though he has crazy ideas, we support him. And that speaks volumes for you to know that you're on the right path. So continue being you, continue, developing the person that you want to become. And I wish you all the best, and I love you dearly.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all I have to say.
Well, you said it. Said it. So we're at that point, Donna.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the spotlight. The light is on Xavier. We're celebrating his story, his life. And this Thursday coming, we'll be back on Bridging Generations. We'll be talking about men's mental illness. Big topic. Yeah, so we invite you to come on and check out the program this Thursday coming. You don't want to miss it. Next week, we'll be back on Monday, where we won't be just having a celebration. We'll be roasting my co-host, Donna Thompson. We're going to be roasting her. So come on, let's roast in time. Xavier, you're not a good cook. That's what I'm hearing. But come on, to be a chef.
I got some stories for her.
Come on, come on to do some roasting. From what I'm hearing, you're very good at burning stuff in the kitchen. So bring them burning. Bring it burning. The toasting with you next Monday. All right, so folks, really appreciate you for joining us today in the Spotlight. And till next Monday, see you, and thank you. Blessings always.
Always.
A collision with purpose, in pursuit of purpose.